Hi there, it's Hope Zvara again. This week is all about joy. Joy, joy, joy is overflowing whenever I put my heart in thee. And I give it up and I let it go. Like a child I believe, 'cause I know it's best for me. Oh, what joy that comes washing over me. I love the idea of joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy is happiness and love just bubbling up and over us. And so, have you ever met that person where it's just like the joy is just oozing out of them like sweat on a hot day? It's contagious. They're just smiling. It's hard to be in a slump around them. I love those people, and I think we all need those people in our lives. And you can be one of those pure persons. You can be that person. And it's all about perspective. It's all about changing the way that you look at a few things in life to really be able to exude love and joy. My mom often says that joy is the ultimate in life. When we attain joy, we have literally attained the bliss that is available to us in this lifetime. And so when I think about joy, joy is a direct result of a happy heart. So is your heart happy? And when you answer that question, I want you to answer it very honestly. And it's okay if you're saying no. For so many years, my heart was not happy. I put on a happy face. I wore happy clothes. On the outside, I was really, really happy. But inside, I was really broken. And I was really sad. And I was really hurt. And I felt incredibly alone. And this went on for many, many, many years. And as the years went on, it became more and more difficult for me to even be able to voice up that I wasn't happy, that this face right here was more like this face. And it was a struggle. And I became very bitter and very, I guess, sulking is the right kind of word, because I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel like I deserved happiness. I became very angry and judgmental and jealous because other people looked authentically happy and I wasn't. So I want you to ask yourself, what just makes your heart overflow? What are your gifts? What are your talents? What just makes your soul sing? Why aren't you doing it? For so many of us, we have this big list of can'ts and this big list of cans. And I think we all know that person that, I'm going to use the word kind of jealous or envy, that they decided one day that they wanted to go out and do what they love in life, and they're rocking it. And we say to ourselves, I could never do that. And the truth of the matter is we can. We are able to. We just have to believe that we're worth it, and we will be able to find that joy, find that happiness, find that love, find that peace. We attain joy when we have developed a spiritual maturity that brings us to a place where we are more able to see the gifts of life more fully. Spiritual maturity. And this is not to discount anyone on their path or journey, but rather this idea of a spiritual maturity means that we've been turning inward. We've done the work. This idea of faith is the idea that, this idea of things unseen, that we're believing, we're trusting, and we attain joy through that, through the blind faith. And the idea of the joy overflowing when I put my trust in thee. So what are you putting your trust in? What are you putting your beliefs in? Is it all things man-made? Is it this idea that there's something within you? Call it the consciousness of yourself. Call it the Spirit. Call it the Holy Spirit, Jesus, God, Buddha, Gandhi. It doesn't matter. But I really want you to turn inward and try to figure out again, what do you have faith in? What do you have belief in? And then from that, what makes you happy? What makes your soul sing? What are your gifts and talents in life? And then the last question, which is the most important, is, are you acting on these things? Because for me, I had these lists, and I was very insightful, and I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I knew a lot about spirituality. I knew what I should be putting my faith in, but I wasn't doing it. And I'm going to admit this to you, and I don't even know if I've ever even told anyone before. I wasn't doing it because I didn't want to. I was lazy. I was comfortable just kind of doing stuff halfway, kind of lazy, kind of just like, well, this is kind of getting me forward and I'm happy some of the time and I'll just focus on the happy days. And what I became to notice and find was there wasn't as many happy days as I thought there was. And I was more unhappy than happy. I had more disappointment and envy and lust and greed and jealousy in my heart than I did joy. And so if you want that joy, joy, joy to just overflow in you, then you really have to put your trust in thee. So what are you putting your trust in? What are you putting your faith in? What are you putting your focus in? And I promise you, if you shift those things, and you start to really look at yourself and say, I have gifts and talents, and I'm going to use them, and I'm going to trust, and I'm not going to have always these doubts and fears saying, oh, I don't have enough money, I don't live in the right location, my house isn't good enough, my car is crappy, my kids are bad, whatever it is, you can change those things, but it has to start with you first. Find the joy within you. Find the love within you. I'm here to support you, and I know you can do it, because we all deserve joy to be overflowing, so that we can all be happy too. I'm not a great singer, but I'm trying. All right, so this week, I want you to have joy. I want you to believe that you can be joyful, believe that you can be happy, and know that you have so many gifts and talents to share. I want you to start sharing them today. From my heart to yours, from my soul to yours, I'll see you on side. Namaste.